Hi everybody, welcome to episode 110 of the Pentagon Challenge, where it's time to pretty much seal the deal of our elimination of against Cruz Azul in the opening stage quarterfinals. But we may as well enjoy it just a little bit. I'm going to play attacking from the first minute, see if it pays off. And of course you saw back in Brazil I had a quarterfinal victory by 4-1, and I wound up losing 3-0 against Fluminense. So it's not impossible, but I said in the last episode it's going to be almost impossible. But that's just the way it is. So we'll just snip up the game. If it's pretty boring, then I may as well just not even comment on it. And then we might mention some analysis, like we need to see which players are doing well, which aren't, because these player stats in the middle of your screen here, they tell something, but it's not the full story. I want to see what we've done well and what still needs to be improved, even though last year was a pretty telling season. We could have done better in many ways, and I don't think we've improved in some departments. So let's just cut the chit chat and get on with this game, and we'll see if we can even get a goal, because Cruz Azul are doing so well in that department. Okay, so the pressure is totally off us. As I've said, we can go out and play with a little bit of vigour and a little bit of style, but if we can see it early, then we can just forget everything I've said, and we'll just have to wallow through it, do 90 minutes with our fans just begging for mercy, really. Anyway, let's just get straight into the kickoff. We're 3-0 down, we need goals and we need them fast. Let's start the match and see what happens. And it's the 4-1-2 formation for me. I've got a lot of players back, and I've had to rotate as well, so it's just a matter of seeing what happens. We have 4-4-2 for Cruz Azul. See if that can be broken down at home. Cota back in the squad. Now Vasquez trying to feed the left winger, but it doesn't work, and it looks like Cruz Azul are going to try and defend in the early stages. Vasquez has a lot of room to play with. Delgadillo into the space. 1 goal to the good. Well done, Jaime. Perhaps I should have played him in the first leg, but that's a fabulous start for Morelia, and it gives us 90 minutes to score once more in each half. That's somewhat workable. Morales to Alvarez, doesn't do well, and he has to put on the pressure to Pachinho. Doesn't quite manage it. It's Jorge Reyes, excuse me. Gonzalez. Oh, that's a chance. Cruz Azul should be celebrating progression, but Graniolati has missed from about 8 yards out. But again, we're not really closing them down, and he's got another chance, and Goyen couldn't clear it properly. We have to close down a lot more than what I'm seeing. They're walking around us. Gonzalez does manage to avoid that one going in. Requajo throw in early goings in these first 15 minutes. Vasquez, Delgadillo, 2-0 to Morelia, and this could work out. We don't know yet, but it is 2-0, and we're looking for 3. Juarez into the left-hand side goes Pachinho with his teammate at the left, and that's a goal denied again. How Cruz Azul scored 3 in the first leg, but none in these open and certainly pushed these open phases of play. They're just trying their best. Gonzalez gets into position and saves. We have been dominated against, but thanks to Jaime Delgadillo, we're not out of this. Gonzalez saves again. We have to counter-attack because we're not done and dusted, but this game's so wide open and end to end that anything could happen. But Cruz Azul, no, 1 goal is enough. They will progress if the away goals will come to their favour, because we know we can't do it. Hernandez, the weakness in our midfield is being exploited just a little bit. Shoots from distance, and that's a corner kick, but we're not going to see any of that. Ngoyen to Requajo, and Cota over to Delgadillo. He's on a hat-trick, finds Moreno, and Delgadillo, he's onside, and the keeper did a fantastic job to keep him out, but this could be 3-0. That was a brilliant ball, but no one was on the end of it. Goal kick going all the way down to their end. Hernandez and Gonzalez. What about Jorge Reyes? He wins a corner. Morelia, not many shots on goal. Just been much more efficient today. Morales, help him. There we go. Alvarez, run into the space. He's won a free kick, but we're not going to see that free kick either. It seems like the chance was wasted. We'll go no pressure again. Just hang on in there. Stay tight. Don't concede these long shots. You have to go a little bit deeper. Oh, we didn't see what happened there. Jorge Reyes 2-1. We're going to rewind and just see how poor the defending was for the corner. Oh, it's even worse than that. It's a Roy Delap throw in. Oh, that is very poor. Very, very poor. And it means we have to double the score line now to stand any chance. We just needed one more to get extra time. Now we require 4. We probably required 4 anyway. But Cota battles for space and Delgadillo has fallen over under the pressure and we didn't get a goal. And the no pressure signal didn't work, and now Reyes could equalise and he hits the bar. That's the second time Cruz Azul hit the woodwork, and they've been so much better. They will be relieved to have that away goal that they deserve. But it's been a good game. We've tried our best to punish their complacency, but it hasn't worked. There's my old friend yet again, Adrelison. Ortega, long goal strike I should say. Gonzalez, and returned. Oh, that should have been in. Right, we can push on here. We can do better. Let's see that. As I say, I'm rusty. I don't get to live play Football Manager as often now. I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, we can definitely do better. 2 more goals is not impossible, but we need someone else apart from Delgadillo to get the hard work done. So we'll be more direct. We'll pump the ball into the box and we'll put it in low. See if that works. Pro Zone will take up another 2 or 3 minutes of the episode, so I'm reluctant to use it unless we score a 3rd goal. Then we can find out what we need to do to make it 4-1 and kind of make this a game. But we need to actually score 3 more goals. That makes it a little bit harder. Delgadillo loses it. Musinho, oh, lovely pass over the top. Gonzalez saving us from the guaranteed elimination there. Reyes strikes the defender and wins a corner. And Cruz Azul have absolutely turned up the heat. I don't understand how they finished below us in the league table if they're playing like this. Here's Morales to clean up the danger. 50 minutes gone. We have a goal kick. It's gone about 50 yards. Cota all alone on the right hand side. And Alvarez had an easier job than it looked. It should have been 3-1, but it's not. Hernandez to Juarez. Moreno into Hernandez, and Jorge Reyes shoots down low, but the keeper had it covered anyway. We have to push forward. There's Cesar Musinho on for Luis Juarez, and that's an inconsequential substitution to me, but I think he's moved him to the left. That is interesting. He's moved him to the left hand side, put him on the weaker foot, and he's a right midfielder. That's so confusing. What are they doing? Well, I can't tell because they have the same formation. We have to take off the defender. We'll try overload. I'm under no illusions that we're doomed to fail, but we'll just give it our best shot anyway. They're moving guys all around the shop. I don't know what their manager's up to, but it's looking very promising for them now. Nothing has happened since we've made substitutes, and that means they're just going to have to throw another attacker onto the field of play. We just have to get shots on goal. It's simple as that. So here we go. We'll go down the middle. We'll keep it narrow, and we'll stop doing that, and we'll work the ball into the box, see if that works. Reyes is on the attack though. Musinho, far post. Oh, he should have gone the other post. It would have been a much better finish, and it would have been Cruz Azul firmly in control as opposed to losing on the night. They are actually, they'd actually be drawing. And Morales! Oh, unlucky. We can keep doing that, see if we can get something. That's a poor clearance for the goalkeeper, and Cruz Azul have another opportunity, but they waste it. But Ramirez on the prowl gets it back. Low cross, 2-2, and our humiliation is well and truly cemented now. 5 goals in 180 minutes is terrible, but we could go for the win here. Yes, we do. Galeana has made it 3-2, but we have to score 3 more times, and that's impossible. It's absolutely impossible with the minute added on. But we've had a bit of fun, I suppose. Our defence has been breached. It would have been extra time if that wasn't the case, but we're just going to have to avoid another goal in the back of the net there. Good save. Musinho goes out, and an unmarked Reyes does find Gonzalez on his line. Final attack of the game. Delgadillo pushes his opponent, and that has caused the game to pass 91 minutes. We have been beaten again. We put up a little bit of a fight, but overall it's a really, really terrible time to be a Monarcas Morelia fan. Unacceptable, without a doubt. Conceding 3 goals away from home is just too much to bear. And we'll just get on with the review of the first half of the season and see what players have done the job for me and which haven't. So let's get on with that now. I can recall that Leon have a chance to make the final as well. They're 3-0 up against Chivas, the holders of this portion of the league. Toluca go out after Pumas turn the tie around, and Mineros and Querétaro surprisingly have a goalless draw to take forward into the second leg, so that could be interesting. But we've let ourselves horribly down here. Just because we won on the night doesn't make this any better. We were beaten because of the first leg defeat. It's as simple as that. And the agent wants a better deal for Delgadillo, and I don't blame him. He played brilliantly today, but we've let ourselves horribly down. And Chipa, I don't really care. Delgadillo will work that out. I think he does deserve a new deal. You can see he only earns 2,200 a week, so that could be a bit more fair. So while my throat is still functioning, we can get on with a quick squad review, see what we've done. Overall, we'll begin with. So the most played player is of course the goalkeeper Juan Gonzalez. He's done a good job for me, but it could have been better. At times Diego Carlos 15 starts, Oscar Vasquez 15 starts, and he's been very good, 7.25. Moreno 13 starts, Acevedo 12, that's pretty good. We'll scroll down now to the bottom and we'll just see which notable names haven't been played. I have a lot of youth players I'm not using. Ibarra, of course, he was injured and he was cruelly taken away for most of the season. Alvarez, mostly a substitute. We have Okoro, didn't start very often. We have Kota there, he's only provided 2 assists and 11 starts, that's not good. And then Todd Nguyen had a bit of the season disrupted, but he's been good from 11 starts. Delgadillo 10 starts, goals scored. We can see Delgadillo has risen to 9, that's great, but Morales in second place probably doesn't deserve the credit as much because he scored 5 in a worthless cup tie, but I'm very proud that he has improved like that. Alberto Reyes 5 goals, that is excellent. Galeana scored his 5th of the season in the last game. Rafael, very disappointing, he hasn't contributed like I thought he would, but he has 2 man of the match awards, so perhaps he's a bit more productive for the team rather than himself. Then we have a few other guys on 2 goals and then a few on 1. We'll look at the goals scored in the league. We can do that now. Delgadillo 7, Galeana up to 5 there. Reyes, Rafael and Vitor complete the top 5, and a few other guys there not so good, so we can do better than that. We can take a look at the assists. Bravo leading the way with 8, Moreno 7, Morales and Wallis Mercado have 5, Rafael, Alvarez and Cota 2 each. The Man of the Match awards, Vitor has 3, Moreno, Rafael Delgadillo with 2. The best passer, Acevedo, 85% accuracy, not bad. Vasquez and Rossi not too far behind. And then we'll look at shot accuracy. Vitor 73%, not surprising. Morales 59, Delgadillo 56, Reyes 56, and Moreno 50. Yellow and red cards. Acevedo has 9 yellows, and then Requajon Fouquet from left back have been sent off. No one else has. The average rating awards, Moreno 7.41, Vitor 7.40, Morales 7.3, Wallace Mercado 7.30, Reyes 7.29, Bravo 7.26, and he's tied with Delgadillo. And on the bottom end of the scale, Fouquet 6.78, not good. Cota has really dropped down in performance. He is down to 6.8. Gonzalez in goal, we can understand he hasn't been rated so well. But Craijo 6.88. So we need a better left back, but where will I find him? That is the question. Ngoyen 6.96, that's good. But Robles is tied despite playing 2 less games. And then Alafita has 7.00. So that concludes the episode, guys. We can tell that things can change in the league. We scored fewer goals than we did at this same point last year, but we only conceded 20 times, which is far and away an improvement. So we'll think about that as time goes by. We look at last season in the closing stage, we conceded 27 times and finished a very poor 12th. So we have to do better than that and avoid another stoking in the quarterfinals. It's happened twice now, and Morelia, of course, have lost many more quarterfinals, so they must be sick of it at this stage. But it was so evenly matched, we can't say we deserved 4th place entirely. But the home record gives me plenty to be optimistic about. But as I say, if a better offer comes up, I wouldn't refuse it, because I just don't think I've done a good job here at Morelia, and I might have to move on to give them fresh ideas. But at the moment, nothing else is worth my time. Even the Tigres job, they could turn it around, but I just don't fancy it. And until next time, I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.